If I had an extra $6,000 and I had nothing else to buy.
Alright, here's a scenario. So you have enough money to buy your family a new car. But you also have enough money to buy a new Rolex. You buy the car, you can provide for your family, but if you buy the Rolex, somehow you become known in the world and you become famous, but you do not make more than what you're making now at your job. Which one do you take?
The hell is that?
I would take the.
What is that supposed to
I would
mean?
take the fame because I could make money off of that, like a lot of money off of that. Fame is like you can get money from that very easily. Fame alone, you could just do commercials. I mean, alone, you know what I mean? You could just appear places, show your face. Fame alone will give you money. So I would just.
What are you
take
trying to
the fame
compare with the
and then
situation?
work to get enough money to buy them a car or whatever they need.
What's the situation comparing them?
Mustang's basically turning into an Asian car because they're putting a V4 twin turbo.
Yep.
Retarded.
Told you.
I don't like that.
That's not retarded, dude. That's just increasing performance.
Yeah, but it's not even like known for its performance from the get-go, and now they're sacrificing the only thing it is known for, which is its authenticity as an American car. So what is it good for at that point? It's subpar in performance, and it has no authenticity, and it's a wannabe. Now what?
I mean,
I don't know.
Ford.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Well, I'm a fan of all muscle cars, but particularly, I don't care too much about that specific Mustang. Do you like classic muscle cars?
Not really.
Come on, man.
I mean, they're nice. Don't get me wrong, but I would just prefer so many other cars over like pretty much any muscle car you offer me.
Well, I did not. Yeah, I did not say which one would you own or if you had to pick one.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I'm just saying. Well, you kind of just did. You said you prefer one. I mean.
No, I said that I can guarantee you that there isn't a muscle car that I wouldn't take another car that isn't a muscle car over it, no matter what it is, no matter how old it is. I'm sure that if you're saying if you put a muscle like an antique muscle car next to any other antique car that isn't a muscle car, 9 times out of 10 will probably take that. I probably 10 times out of 10. I don't like muscle cars, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Pepe, where you at?
On YouTube. And logged out.
Why'd you log out?
Bro, Infinite Warfare DLC is finally about to drop.
What about Infinite Warfare?
Shut up, nigger.
The other one looks like a coon.
Anyone on H1?
I know why Pops doesn't like muscle cars. But he likes sport bikes. And he grew up.
Yeah, I know.
He grew up with the Asian motorcycles. And he liked the Asian motorcycles, which is good. Asian is good. Asian motorcycles good. But bad thing is he don't like muscle cars. So he likes Asian motorcycles, he's gonna like Asian cars.
But to each their own.
But I like Asian motorcycles, but I don't like
Doesn't like
Harleys. Harley is a lifestyle. That's how they sell. They're like, oh,
Exactly,
you get this
dude. That's all muscle
motorcycle.
cars are too. And now they're taking the lifestyle out of muscle cars. So now what? That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't like muscle cars because of lifestyle. I don't like. I like muscle cars because of their loudness and like
There's
all
so
that.
many
But
vehicles that you can get that are louder than muscle cars for cheaper. If you just like the loudness, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, but I like
You
the
could just change
raw
muffler.
that you can't
You just
argue
do a
with.
muffler
Is
jump.
that they're authentic.
crazy.
That they have a lifestyle to them, a brand. Yeah, you can't argue with that, right? But they're taking it out now. So now what? That's what I'm saying.
The loud like rumble sound and all that.
Yeah.
But Subarus have the rumble sound.
Oh, you're saying the specific noise that muscle cars make.
Yeah.
No, but like not
And
that
like
it's
the big-
loud. You said it was louder, but
Big
you're
block
saying the tone.
engines and
You're saying
yeah.
the tone. Okay. Well, I can't argue with that either. I don't think there are any other cars that sound like muscle cars. And I can't say that one sound is better than another sound. But now they're putting a V4 or a four-cylinder twin turbo in them, and it's not going to sound like that anymore. I'll tell you, it's not going to sound like
yeah,
a
but
V8.
they're still gonna have the
full block.
V8s. The V4s just have twin turbos now.
I have a Prius with an electric engine.
Jordan, you have nothing.
Uh-huh.
You have a Chevy.
I do have.
You
You
have
check
a
my
Chevy
Hot Wheels
truck.
box?
I actually do have
Okay.
a Prius.
No joke, that's your daily driver.
Yep. It's a newer one too, dude.
What's
Sorry.
so funny about that, Jack? Priuses are safe cars. He has a freaking daughter, dude. There's nothing funny
Bro,
about
that shit ain't safe. Nah, I mean,
They're-
look,
No,
we
it's
got
not.
it. We got it because
They're efficient. That's all I can think of.
we got it because I traded it essentially to a not it, but I traded I had a Lexus 370X or whatever, RX 370 or RX 350 or something like that. Nice car, and a family member wanted that car. And it was a little older than the Prius. The Prius it's only had one owner, and I know the person. They're a family member of mine, and it only has like, I don't know, like 40,000 miles, 50,000 miles, whereas the Lexus had more. And I bought it used from a lot, so I didn't know the previous owner. And so I considered that a fair ass deal. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Lexus is more luxurious. It was fully loaded, all the bells and whistles, fucking navigation, touchscreen in it, all that. It was nice. But shit, when you take into consideration that Lexus gets like 16, 17 miles to the gallon and the Prius gets 65. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't argue with
I
it.
thought
Dude.
Priuses were electric.
They're not fully electric.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's not how it works.
I meant like I know it's not.
Hybrid.
When you need, honestly, if you have a Prius, you need to like save a little bit of money because if those batteries ever mess up or they go bad, because they have known to do that, they're really expensive.
The lithium-ion batteries in them take forever to completely like fuck themselves. The way lithium-ion batteries work is the cells constantly have to be moving, negative and positive, but the negative and positive ions or in them or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know the term. They always have to be moving. Batteries go bad when they're not moving. They'll still go bad over time if they're moving the whole time. You know, they'll still go bad. But I'm just saying they go bad quicker from not moving. So they have they have precautions in them. Like the battery, when it considers itself dead and kicks the engine on to start charging itself, it's not actually dead. Like and all batteries are like this, even the one in your phone. When it says dead, it's not actually dead. There's still about 10% left in it. If it went all the way dead, then you would never be able to use it again. You see what I'm saying?
The batteries, they have been known to mess up and people had to buy new
Yeah,
ones.
I know what you're saying, and eventually they go bad. Yes, they do. But on average, it takes about 200,000 miles for them to go bad.
Yeah, but like whenever I'm just
like
saying.
My aunt has an older Prius, an older model, like a 2003, and she has well over 200,000 miles on that car. The battery's completely fine.
My mom knows this one dude. I don't know if it was a Prius. It might have not been a Prius, but it was some electric car. And he had it
Spark.
maybe. I don't remember what it was. But he had it for a good bit. Like, however long it was. And, he had to get the battery replaced. but he just it was too expensive at the time, so he just
Well, the
got
cool
it.
thing is, since it only had one owner, I still have the powertrain, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty on it, and you know, the batteries, if they go bad early, they probably have a recall out on that, like for whatever make and model it is, whatever year.
Well, it wasn't a recall. It just over time it got bad. I'm pretty sure. It was more to it was expensive to get a new battery, but he just got a new car because it wouldn't have been that bad if he just got a new car. He just got a new car.
Yeah. They usually don't die under 200,000 miles. If they do, then that's like a freak case, like a freak accident case. Like there's always going to be freak accidents. You can't, you know what I mean? There's always going to be the 1 or 2%. But yeah, that shit happens. But for the most part, I'd have to be unlucky for that to happen. So yeah, I recognize that. Just like your cylinder could blow through your fucking block. You know, it can happen.
Yeah,
you gotta be
that's
careful.
stupid.
You know what I mean? Well, I guess, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, but most of the time your cylinder doesn't blow unless you're hot dogging it when you first get it.
Hot dogging it.
Dude, your cylinder could blow at any moment. A billion things could cause that.
Yeah, but if you're like on it all the time, you would mess it up.